Hello, in this video I'm going to show you how to restore backup and how to transfer data on OPPO A6 Pro. Okay, first I'll show you how you can transfer the data from your previous device into your OPPO. Then I'll show you how you can restore the backup from the Google one, and as a last method I'll show you how you can restore the backup from your PC, if you have created one, of course. So let's begin. As you can see, we are doing the setup process. We need to select our language, then click on next, select your region and also click on next. Click on next once again. Okay, and we have the option that we are interested in, setup using another device. Now we need to select the device type. In my case, my previous phone is an Android, so I need to select that. And now we need to scan this QR code using our previous device. So I'll open up my camera app and I need to scan it. I need to find the Google Lens to scan it. Okay. I need to turn on the Bluetooth. Okay, now both devices should connect to each other. Okay, now I need to verify by typing the screen lock that I have on my previous device. You can see that the OPPO is automatically connecting to the Wi-Fi. Okay, getting the phone ready, so we need to wait a little bit. Okay, now if you want, you can insert your SIM card or set up an eSIM. In my case, I will skip it because I don't want to insert my SIM card right now. Okay, copy apps and data. Click on next. Getting ready to copy, so we need to wait a little bit. Okay, and now we need to choose what we want to copy from that list. When it comes to the things such as Gmail, Google Photos, Contacts and Calendar, those things are synced automatically. In my case, I want to copy everything except apps. If you have selected everything, click on copy. Again, the process will start in the background. And now we just need to simply go through the setup process. So now you can select your unlock method. In my case, I will skip it. It's always available later in the settings. So don't worry if you don't do it now. When it comes to Google services, simply scroll down and click on accept. Now we have the backup services. I highly recommend turning them on because they're really useful. Okay, now click on next. We need to select our default browser. In my case, I always select Google Chrome, that's my favorite browser. And Google as my search engine. I always use this combination. Click on set as default. Okay, now click on continue. Now we have possibility to enable the alternate way of launching the Gemini, which is our AI assistant, by simply saying, hey Google. It is up to you. Do you want to keep that enabled or not? In my case, I will turn it on. Okay, and now if you want, you can add another email account or review additional apps. I'll click on no thanks. Okay, we are nearly done when it comes to the copying. So we should be done at any second. Alright, copying is done. So let's click the button down below. Now scroll down, click on agree. Select your navigation method, buttons or the gestures. When it comes to the gestures, you can always click on learn if you don't know how to use them. Then click on done. Click on get started. Alright, and now we are ready to use our device. Also, as you open up the notification bar, as you can see, there is a chance that something is being installed or something is being synced. So don't disconnect from the Wi-Fi yet and wait until everything gets finished. Alright, that was the second method. Now I'll show you how you can restore the backup from Google One. Okay, Again, we are doing the setup process, and now when we have possibility to set up our OPPO using another device, we need to click on skip. We also need to manually connect to the Wi-Fi that we want to use, so I'll type the password. Click on OK to confirm. Click on next. Okay, getting the phone ready, so we need to wait a little. Okay, now we need to click on next. And now select that you cannot use other device. Click on OK. Okay, and now the most important part. We have possibility to sign in into our Google account. And we need to sign in into the same Google account on which we made the backup before, because if you'll be logged in into wrong account, you won't have possibility to restore your backup. So first we need to type our mail. Then click on next. Now we need to wait a few seconds, and after that we will have possibility to type the password. Right now. Okay, then click on next. Click on next. Click on agree. Okay, and now select the backup that you want to restore. In my case, I would like to restore that one. And now, when it comes to Google Photos, Gmail, Calendar and Drive, those things are synced automatically. And down below we can select which things we want or don't want to copy. In my case, I want everything except the apps. If you have selected everything, click on Restore. The process will now begin. In the background, now if you want, you can insert your SIM card or download your eSIM. I will skip it for now. Now we can select our unlock method. I'm also going to skip it. I will do it later. In the settings, when it comes to Google services, simply scroll down and hit on accept. When it comes to backup services, I highly recommend turning them on, just like me, because they are really useful. Now click on next. We need to select our default browser and search engine. I always pick Google Chrome and the Google as my search engine. Now we can continue or leave and get a reminder. I would like to continue. Okay, click on continue once again. Now we have possibility to turn on the alternate way of launching the Gemini, which is our AI assistant. We can enable, and when we enable that, we'll be able to launch the Gemini by simply saying, "Hey Google." It is up to you. I'll turn it on. Okay, now if you want, you can add another email account and review additional apps. I don't want it, so I click on no thanks. Click on more and agree. Select your navigation method, buttons or gestures. I'll stick to gestures. Then click on done. Click on get started. And now we are ready to use our device. Okay, that was the second method. Now let's go straight into the third one. And it will be restoring the backup from our PC. Or for example, from a USB storage device. To do it, let's open up the settings first. Now scroll all the way down into System and Update. Click on Backup and Reset. And click on Backup and Migrate. Select Local Backup. Currently, we don't see anything right in here. And basically, now we need to connect our device into our PC and locate the backup folder, which is installed in the storage space of our device. Currently, this folder is not created after the reset. So just for now, let's create a new backup because we need to create that folder. I'll create a new backup, really fast one. Okay, let's click on done. Now we need to connect our device into our computer using the USB-C cable. So simply connect it. Now open up the bar. Now we should have possibility to select the charging method. Okay, it finally appeared. Charging this device via USB, we need to tap on that and now select File Transfer / Android Auto. Okay, now I will launch my PC and I'll show you the next steps. Okay, now open up your File Explorer, find your OPPO, click on Internal Shared Storage, select Android, now Data, and find the folder called Backup Restore. Click on Backup, click on Data, and in here we have that backup that we have just created. So now I want to copy the backup that I made before, the proper backup. So I will open up the folder. I need to copy it. Okay. Now we can delete the previous one that we have just created just to create the data folder. So let's delete that one. Okay, we can close it up. That thing, let's get back. Click on the settings. Again, find System and Update, Backup and Reset, Backup and Migrate, Local Backup, and now select this backup. Simply tap on that, select the things that you want to restore and click on Start. The process has now started. You can see that it's going. Okay, 99%. Okay, restoration completed, so we can click on Done. Alright, and that's all in this video. Thank you all for watching. If you found this video helpful, please leave a like, comment and subscribe.